Hmm. Mark 1000. Alright, we're operating roughly a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube. Welcome to today's stream. I hope your time zone is going the way you want it to. Limit your numbers I can think of. Work is work, life is life. I will try to keep things as consistent as I can. If I need to take time off, I will try to give you as much of a heads up as I can. My ears are clogged, so I'm trying not to just jam everything up for a higher volume. I think we're good. After Age of Wonders 4, we'll play Zootopia, and then James Bond First Light into Age of Wonders 4, Secrets of the Archmages, which will be a long playthrough, I suspect. Like, if I had to guess, long enough that once we do all, like, I'm thinking like a month or two. So we'll be able to mix things up. I'm not sure we'll be playing All Will Fall. I still think Control Resonant is coming out around the end of July. I could be completely wrong. We'll see. Other than that, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support, whatever form that support comes in. It is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please just keep a few things in mind. One, my focus is on the game, not the chat. Two, there is a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube, and 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely partner is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonably respectful. I try to keep this a fun, relaxing place, or we try to keep it that way, for people to just hang out and be themselves. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, viewer suggestion 6. So again, this is someone in the community, one of my viewers suggested the settings, well, some of the settings at least. This particular playthrough is blow stuff up using Channeled Chaos spell, which I will try to show off if we get into combat in this recording session. Otherwise, if you have your own suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments or email them to me at sparkytdk@gmail.com. That is, once again, just the channel name at gmail.com. sparkytdk@gmail.com. Just make sure to let me know it is viewer suggestion, so if it ends up in my spam box, it doesn't accidentally get deleted. We are on turn 99. We're saving up for Destined Conquerors. Wouldn't hurt, but we don't need it. I'm making plenty of gold. Armies, I believe one of our armies took a hit. Well, not too much of a hit. Specifically, yes, this army. So you can just head in there. Now this army is good to go. It can clear out these large... Attempt to clear out... Well, I don't care about the small monster dens. It's the large monster dens I'm worried about. Um, right. Have an outpost here. Oh, no. I swear at one point, maybe they reverted it, but I swear the last time I played, the outpost allowed me to build two. Maybe it was a thing added to the specific, because we were playing a story map. So maybe it was something specific to the Rise from Ruins map, which, yeah, found a city. Yeah, honestly, if it is specific to the Rise from Ruin map, it's something they need to add as default, where the first work camp costs 50 gold, and the second work camp costs 100, and you can only do up to 2. So it's still, each one still takes 2 turns. So if you're willing to put 4 turns into it and 150 gold, right? Or it could. Let me do the palace. Maybe if I fully upgrade it, but I don't think so. I'll experiment with this one. Oh, we're 1 away from the crawler's nest. Okay. It's like a teleporter here wouldn't be the worst. Otherwise, we dealt with a hero attack. We dealt with that handily. So now we will so close. Do I want to trade out Death Guard? Maybe here. I will trade out a Death Guard. Oh, building-wise. I don't have a Chamber of Right. So I'll wait till I get those up and running. 1, 2, 1, 2. After your necropolis, you do need an estate hall and a quarry. Oh, do I not have a gold mine? Right, I'm working toward... Oh no, that gold mine goes there. Right, I did it so well there. Ooh, I don't have a gold mine. I guess this is the next grab. Has a gold mine, so I may build a mint there. After the necropolis, it does need a demon gate. And bountiful field. Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, these are... Alright, so yeah, we'll trade out this bountiful fields. Sorry, that regular farm for just a bountiful fields. And we'll stop there. You guys are going to try to go on the offense down here. Yeah, I gotta remember to click that on. Yeah, clear this out, clear this out. Ooh. Maybe I slap down and snag this. Not for the thralls, but just for the mana, the research, and the Imperium. Province can be rebuilt. We'll go ahead and start rebuilding that. All the invading forces. You've got the Dread Hall. Oh, right. Right, and this is gonna be mana. So, this farm next, which boosts the stonemason and the tavern. So I will queue up the stonemason and the tavern, because we're going to need both of those sooner rather than later. And I may, like, let it tick for a turn or two, buy. Tick for a turn or two, buy. That sort of thing. And then a forester here. Yeah. And this is just going to wrap around all of this. And then I said, like, quarry might be the way to go. Because we'll be getting a lot of food. We're not getting a lot of production here. We'll get a gold mine here, but quarries are rare. So we might be doing all our getting all our stone making from the coast here of this city. You can wait a turn. Right. We're gonna wait. So we're almost at turn 100. I think we kind of wait where we are. But the goal is that these three are going to go on offense against the dragon. So that's the other thing, is I want to get... Yeah, the grievances... I want theirs at 0 and mine as high as possible. I think we have to wait to have 6 armies, because what's going to happen apparently is, once Desolations of Death triggers, everyone goes to war with us. Which means, right, that's why I'm saving up for this. It will give us more grievances, more specifically, a ton of mana in gold. Ah, shoot. Oh, we also unlocked Province for each agent of the same type. That would actually be really good. I'm actually going to grab Siege Specialization now, so I don't forget it when we need it. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They're still here for defense. So, I don't know if he can... Oh, he can. Should be easy peasy. Not on him. So we're looking at bookmark 2. Trigger, auto combat. Great. Dismiss. Great Hammer of Weeding. Plant set player. Chant. We have 684 mana. And, more importantly, another Rod of the Summon. There we go. So he can, like, he can just summon units. Between the Summon the Rose Knight, right? He'll come in with the Wyvern, his staff, Exhume Undead. Alright, he can just throw out units. He is literally a walking army by himself. I love it. The other thing we were going to do is try to make, for our primary, not on our main hero, but our rituals, death damage. Do we do cosmic? We're actually running into a lot of fire. they're astral, so they could be strong versus shadow and lightning. Sorry, ice and lightning. They're probably strong against holy, weak to either poison and frost. Same thing there. And the same thing there. So, Arctica poison death damage is really good. So, Torment. I want decaying. Oh, not decaying. I want diseased over decaying. We could do marked. Ooh. Ooh. Do I ditch the torment? I could ditch the torment. Really good though. One more point. If I were playing a giant, right? I could get resistance and defense. Oh. Otherwise, it's defense and Frozen's not bad. It's only 30% chance. That's 60. And that's guaranteed. I think we do this. And just so I know it's tier 4, and we're gonna make this for our ritualist. Pronounce, can create a bounty, do skill, do that. So now these two are gonna try to take. Yes. So save game. Bookmark 1. Down here. Down here. Now this is a safe battle. I've got 684 in the bank. The astral lane is 750. I think I can hold off on that. Alright then. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save again. Still bookmark 1. And I will fight this out, just so I can show off the idea of what we're going for. I'm waiting. The thing with Undead Resentment is it's a soul, and it's doubled. So I need, with 29 in my army, I need, so 30. I need at least 60 soul income before I can cast this. Actually, I cast it now. How close am I, real quick, before I start this fight? Okay, you're going to be done in a turn, which will help. Then in the Undernest, you're done in 4. And you're done in 2. Okay, I don't need it for this fight. But I think in a couple of turns, I trigger the spell anyway. Especially versus these guys. So, just to show off, I could auto-combat this. Damage, stun, light coil. Okay, immobilization, we got some worms, we got some spiders. So I'm just gonna manual combat this. And we're just gonna show off the idea behind what the suggestion is. Lots of melee. They have a charge attack. We want them to come to us. I've got Shield Bash. Protector. Terrifying Aura. What is this? It's a Heartless. Don't care about. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So every turn they have a chance to get a... Oh no. That's a problem. Target enemy not 100% chance of transforming into a plague serpent. It just happens. Wow. Well, I don't want that on my dragon. Let's see. Let's get the dragon here. Melee, melee, melee. Defense. Defense. You can wait. Melee. Melee. Out of range. Cover this side. Strengthen. Well, actually, I guess the best thing to do is run up. Strengthen. Defense. We'll get you into cover. And we'll save tactically. I may end up... so. Enter. Okay. So, hostile undergrowth. So, oh, this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna hostile undergrowth this side. So, what the idea is, these are all good. Let me pop this out for this. So the idea is... Oh, you're immobilized. Shoot. Are you immobilized? Wow. Huh. But the idea is if I cast this on him, he's gonna do a ton of damage to everyone around him. So you fly him in. Huh. Immune to something. There we go. That's fine. The other way to use it, these guys are expendable. You're staying there. You guys have problems. You go here. You can stun him. Discern their weakness. You pin them down. Take your shot. Take your shot. And you're stuck there, I guess. And that's that. Can almost kill. Oh, it pushes! Okay, end turn. Thank you. So, what I can do, so as opposed to on the Bone Dragon, we're going to sacrificial slaughter our demon. Slow bleeding. Gonna stun you. And I dominate 60, 90. I'm gonna dominate you. This side's got problems. Whereas how to do this. Melee strike you is gonna take some hits. He can step back. Hang bolts. Death blast. And stunned. And you can step up one. Death blast hit. You go here. Oh, yes. Kill. Ah. Oh, yeah, so there is a cooldown. Is it once per game? Single shot base melee. Interesting. So this side's fine. Yeah, but the idea, right, is then with the Necromancer, theoretically, so immobilized still. Well, that's... I think I have to cast Soul Overflow on him just to remove the immobilized. So now he can fly in here. Yeah. You can swing this way. Got the stun. These are just zombies. Okay, this is up and running. So, okay, hold on. Let's do the... Okay, you're stuck. But you can move and... pop this. Can rejuvenate himself. Okay, you're... interesting. If you snag this, the assassins can jump over here to get a kill. Thank you. Meaning he... Okay. He... run here. Consume the corpse. And charge attack here. Are you immobile? Oh, you're immobilized. Okay. Okay. You run in here. You go here. Not quite a kill. That should get me the kill, yes. Beautiful. That leaves you heading in this direction, you heading in this direction. What does this do? It does grant... out of range. Hit points. Excuse me? Oh. Take the shot. Death Hex. And a stun out of that. Case. Huh? You're immobilized. I think I have to rejuvenate. And I think I have to target you. Just so it's down to just a single unit. But yeah, that's the idea. Weird. Yes. But use the expendable units, blow them up. And then, theoretically... I don't think I want a dragon. Halo of Necron. Interesting. That's going on a melee, dude. Moving back. Moving back. Fully healed. I'll throw it on him. So inflict weakened, and this unit becomes strengthened. Yeah, the Quill Hide is neat. The charge resistance is neat. He's actually doing pretty good. Especially with this Blade of Affliction. So, Undernest. Okay, we got all three of those. We got the three... We got one of all the basics. And I think I said I was going heavy forestry here. But let's grab this one next. Yeah, so the Smith's Guild. So I need... I could go for the fourth quarry. I don't necessarily need the fourth quarry. Over in Sunset Grave, I will refresh this, so this ticks up. What are we at? Okay, we're fine. Got that. Probably a quarry next. We'll go from there. That might actually turn out to be a problem. Alright, we are going to be under siege shortly. Maybe we can cut them off? Get a little ahead of it. Right, he flew down, so he needs to heal up. That's 1220. Oh, yeah, we can handle this. 2, So it's an interesting idea, but because we can only cast a single spell, who's the one? Hold on. You're the collector. Who's the dominator? Oh, you. Who is? He's not running a city, so it doesn't matter. Recruit or raise units after combat. He's only got to do it 2 more times. Okay, so I have to keep that in mind. We could probably do better accuracy. I could give him the Umbral Juggernaut, but I think the Juggernaut does more damage than it helps. Okay, hero leveled up. Our Battle Saint leveled up. We're looking at survivability. Alright. So we're gonna grab Inner Grace. Wait a turn. Yeah, these guys will... I'd probably clear out most of this. And again... The idea is piss this city off at us. Vassalize, vassalize, vassalize. But until we get 10 heroes in here... Oh, actually, hold on. That's... I can just do this. Right, I've got 574 mana. I'm gonna restore this. So it's a hidden wellspring. So now, friendly units in domain I heal for 30 hit points at the end of the strategic turn. Now these guys will heal up to full. It costs me a lot of mana. More apparently, more stability. Yeah, so these guys went from needing 2 turns to they'll heal to full in 1. Almost there. Turn. So, running a little behind, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Well, that's a safe battle, so we'll just auto-combat that. Why did everything go red? Smiths? Okay. Vamp. Oh, the Blood Moon! Summoned by Delania Morvam. Okay. Vampires gain hit points, damage, and resistance. I don't care. Ah! We can get our 6th hero. Major Ambition. Yay! Which now means she has Trainer. Yay! Is she in charge of a city? Yes. Okay. Up here. So let's... Well, first of all... Great. Walls. I've got enough. Pop the watch. Yeah, no. So... Maybe it was just something unique to the Rise from Ruin map. I would like to see it made standard, personally. So I said Grave can annex another province, and I did say... Forester? 2 farms, 2 quarries. Well, Forester gets me arcane stuff, so let me go ahead and buy that. Let me not spend the money. Actually, let me grab 5, 5. So we want farms and or foresters here. We want quarries out here. Let's grab a quarry here, right? So now that shaves a turn off, but more importantly, unlocks the shipyard for a quick buy, right? Making me more gold. We've got restore the land, but I have no mana, so let's select new research. I don't care about the demon stuff. I'll have to learn this. Oh. Interesting. Unholy Champion. Undying Armor. Let me grab Unholy Champion, I guess. That's useful. And now we will get our 6th hero. So let's recruit. Yeah, so our choices are... Oh, we might not have enough... Damn it, too short. An instructor ranger, I think feels fine. So let's save up for that. You're waiting. So here. Sorry. Oh, I can't. Interesting. You can get a little spoilery. We can attack this before it gets into our territory. Great. And then he needs to raise. Oh, I can't. That's a dismiss. But these only cost souls. So if I do that, and then delete him. Yes! One more and she's at max. Not gonna matter. But, oh, she already has the dominated. Yeah, so... Alright. Our watchtower not making a 5th city. This area is good to go. You're working in an Acropolis. And you're gonna pop. Let me cast Undead Resentment. Yeah, 58. So. Our souls are gonna go down. But every time we fight, we get more souls. So. We'll see where that goes. 1, 2, 3. You guys already... We'll wait a turn. Yeah. So we're still clearing out the messes. I don't truly care about the blood. Okay. Beast Wrangler, Free City can be into. Oh, actually, hold on. Before you go. Yeah. Graceful Mount. That costs Imperium. Oh, this is a contract. The mount units, Frost Wyvern would be good, but I honestly don't have the gold for it because I would rather have my 6th hero. Let's grab the Ranger. was level 9. Sure, helmet. You're not doing magic damage. You're clear there. I'll do that for now. Not integrating anything. Dust Vault can grab another province. Now it's occupied though. And farms, well, you need another quarry. These are occupied. Here, let me grab that quarry. We do need a bountiful fields for that, but it could grow to more. So I think, okay, hold on. And the same thing there. Cancel. And home-wise, we decided we're gonna grab Toma Cycles, right? We grabbed fertility cycles, and we're aiming for Paradise, which is a Garden of Bliss, which per adjacent grasslands province. Okay. Whereas this is grasslands or fungal field. So that's 4. So this will provide more. So we'll convert you to that. Yeah, now we're at negative 18. $1872. So we can take him in a fight. We're gonna pull you guys back. And we're gonna see if these guys are slamming into that, I'm okay with that. What's trading regiment? Alright, gives draft. I can summon goblins. I'm gonna spend 30 mana. Nice. So it got rid of the Umbral Gate is still here. I expected that. Now there's no Umbral territory I have to worry about. So I'm gonna reset the skills. Oh, definitely. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. I could go Initiative Nature and still get Light Strikes. Initiative Shadow. Yeah, Inflict Soulbound. I'm gonna do Initiative of Nature here. I usually skip that. Now, I'm a fan of snipers. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Sniper shot. Piercing shot. Big game hunter. Invigorating takedown. Again, have to take Adept of Shadow for Unholy Leader. And then Prick Checks. Okay. We may... Oh, still making that weapon for you. 200 in the bank. I could buy her... this. I'll hit displaces the target in 1 hex. Let me see what I can make her. It's neat. Honestly, this one's probably better. But we'll go with what we got. You're waiting a turn. You're waiting a turn. 70. We'll wait, but we can head out. I'm being overly cautious, and I acknowledge that. We will fly you here. Go here. We go here. Save game. Bookmark 2. Oh. Wait. I will grab that for the Imperium and grab this now. That's interesting. Now you can trigger this. Nice simple auto combat. Miss. Oh, now that's interesting. The vampirism. It just... We have lifesteal already. I'm going to actually shred that. And back this way. We can trigger this fight. Miss. And so, even though we're at negative 18, right? We lost 18, but in those two fights, I think we got 20. So, for this turn, you know, only cost us 2. You're there. Let's hold off on this. Necropolis is gonna kick in. Let me queue up the Chamber of Right here. And here... You can wait a turn. Wait. End turn. He's away. Just been posted. The Torturer goes to you. Not you. Is there anything? Disenchant. I'm going to disenchant the mount. Right. On our sniper, we're going to make them... I'm a fan of the blow darts because it's hilarious. So, not guns. There it is. Give them the blow dart. Make it do death damage. And then again, torment. Resistance. Diseased. Right? Yeah, it's the most I can do. I just think it's hilarious. Yeah. So, another Forester, so let's grab this Forester. Oh! Okay, yeah. Grab that Forester. Hurry production. Okay, there. Can't do the town... Town Hall is 10. So after the shipyard, we'll queue up the market. You're waiting on the necropolis. Here, let me do that. Oh, I don't know where they went. South. Okay. Looks like we have quite a bit of incoming. So these guys are going to hop down. Actually, you can still help. Turn. Oh, can't. Yeah. Can almost get there. You can trigger this fight. It's still overwhelming. Miss. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I'm actually gonna take that reward. And also... Feast of Soul. Hold on. This army. So if I Feast of Souls, that army, it helps a little. Like I could do it again. Well, I got plenty, right? Oh, see now he's up to halfway. A hero leveled up. This is our warrior, who's up to 16, right? So he's all about charging. So controlled chaos. So Paragon of Chaos on him would actually be really good, because he's gonna run in. All adjacent enemies have a 30% chance to mess up and hurt themselves. And when he charges in, he sunders defense and gains an extra retaliation attack, and he'll do 8 damage to everyone around them, and gain a grace. And I can't take Will Breaker. I can take defense 1. I can take vigor 2. I'm not going to use the cleaving sweep. That's 15, that's 15, that... Oh, they're all 15. Alright, that's fine. So, that, you know, taking the vigor and the defense isn't the worst idea. Let's grab committed charge first. Yeah, he definitely needs the natural regen. On our... We're going to give this to you. Maybe we give him... no, we'll go with this. Not sure how smart it is, but we'll go with that. We're making the blowgun. These guys are clearing out this area. We can grab a tranquility pool. Do we have tranquility pools? Or we do not. So this tranquility pool is actually a priority, because that will give us the Cosmoflux elixir. And, oh, cancel. Step that way, and turn. Okay. So these two, I would like to... One. Alright, so they're the biggest stuff. So now we have Unholy Champion. Blossom of Life. It's 3 regen with skeleton reanimation. Spend souls. I am gonna grab this, just to chug through things. Now I will grab Desecrate Destruction. New skill, which is either Reign of Destruction or Right of Possession. I get everything there. At this point, this would make us a lot of gold. Probably at least 20 or 30. In 16 turns. Oh, we're probably going to end up grabbing Siege Masters. I don't care about the stability. I might grab that. I don't think I need the gold there. 3 cities. 10 turns. Plus 1,200! Jesus. Don't be supreme, and then we can... Well, this isn't gonna matter. Because... we're going to ward them. Now... Here, what is Crystallized Essence? So we need 750. Now that we've got... I don't know where these are going. Let's see if we can bait something out here. For a weird attack. That up to 295. It's growing quickly. 222. Honestly, I'm gonna grab a quarry here and a quarry here. Or maybe here and here. Just go up this way. I mean, I wouldn't have to grab this quarry either. So I'm sure I'll grab it eventually. But yeah, Forester here. Then once we grab this Forester, this gets burned to the ground. And then this can grab the Ashen Ruins. And underground. Oh, right. I need to make my way underground. Forester there. Forester there. Oh, this is connected to here. Okay, so gold mine here would actually be really good. Gold mine here would actually be really good. Okay. Because I have this. So we're at 3 of 3 here. So I think the next... Oh, boy. So what do I want more? This is... Well, this is Imperium and 30 research? And... Oh. Aw, they got Sanctuary Outposts. Lucky duck. There is an Umbral Nest. There's a lot of Fireforged stones. Fitness growth. That's a ton of gold. Yeah, it's just getting there. Right? Like, the Umbral Nest would be Sanctuary. There's a Sanctuary spot here. Which would get me... It can only get you 2, but going here to here would get me so much. The question is... I can kind of get there. There's an in there. That there. Iffy. Right, there's 10, 20, 30 mana. 30 science. There's 60 research right here. And 30 mana. I don't see a Sanctuary. Umbral Nests turn into Sanctuary. There's no Sanctuary there. There is a Sanctuary here, next to a Howling Spire. That's not my territory. That's not my territory. There's one here, which is golden research, golden research. That could be my territory, but not really. So it's a thing. Like, this nest would turn into a sanctuary. We found the haste berries. That is so far out of my way, though, is the problem. But I could kill this nest, take this, that gets me haste berries, and then I can put distracted on weapons. Anyways. You guys are baiting. After your chamber of the right... I'll chew this up. Province is being pillaged. Excuse me? Oh, bollocks. This is honestly a bit more important. Game. 2. We're gonna fight. 6,000 versus 2. Oh. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Dismiss. Need it. Enchant. No, we have enough. Build the outpost. Put this out. Grab the pool. And then save up. And then outpost here, maybe? And go to war against the strongest person. And we'll see how that goes. A hero leveled up. This is our battle saint. I like always ending turn in defense mode. Smite is take it or leave it for me. But always ending in defense mode is incredibly useful. Alright, so he'll run in, do all his attacks, boom, switch to defense. I'm not sure I can make anything better. Yeah. So he can either summon someone or do attacks. He's got diseased and lifesteal, and he does bonus damage and the frozen. Yeah, the diseased and the frozen is fine. He might be getting the lifesteal from the staff itself, but he is undead, so he gets it from that as well. He is white one, so he's undead and lifesteal. Yeah. So he is surprisingly resistant to things he is weak to. But you can see a 6, he's got 10 poison resistance and 6 fire resistance and 8. Alright, so it is diminishing returns. I know people argue about that all the time. It's not diminishing returns. Listen, if every point I put into resistance is worth less than the previous point, that is diminishing returns. There is a point where you're like, you know what's better? Raw hit points. And that is once you get to 8, right? Or 9, right? Look, 7 to 9 is 9%. 9 to 11 is only 8%. Right? So each time you put a point in, it is slightly worth less. So around 8 raw hit points will serve you better. Again, we're trying to bait these into attacking us. I want to wait to start building units here until I at least have the Chamber of the Right up. Otherwise... I have the souls. We'll Feast of Souls you, that's fine. 16, 13. He might go in by himself to clear this out. We're good there, enter. Okay, so you're a vampire. You're an arcane vampire. You're not at war with anyone. But they probably all hate each other, but don't feel like they're strong enough to actually attack each other. Sort of thing. Bounty, a hero leveled up. This is our ritualist. So, we can choose all 3 of these. Support abilities here, more hit points. It's pretty good. Hero gains 2 defense and charge resistance, which is a bit weird, but not the worst. And hit points and summons gain natural regeneration. Now, it doesn't have a lot of summons right now. He's got Exhume Undead. So Rite of Fury. Decent, Rite of the Vigil. Defense and Resistance. Or Rite of Restoration. So more hit points. So this turns this into 15 hit points. Support abilities give defense. Oh, weakened. Pretty good. I've never gone Protective Wild Growth. One of these days I should. Especially if we go Fae. Right? Because then you throw it up around your units. And then you're giving them grace. You're obscuring them. They get True Strike while they're in it. And then you can create a Thrall, which is tier 1. Ooh! Or turn it into an Entwined Protector. You still get this. You lose the Life Seeder. Let me... Alright, hold on. Either you give 1 Strengthened. So this creates an obstacle. I don't think I need that. I mean, the strength isn't bad. I guess I'm giving people defense, polymorph, status resistant, or more regeneration. Well, this goes up. So that's +1. That's a stack of 2. Interesting. Let's grab, I guess, weakened. Yes, because I get Sundered Resistance, Diseased, Torment, from the weapon. So now he gets weakened and other things. Okay, that's fine. New tome immediately. Show tome library. Nature. 3 cycles because Blades of Decay and Bloom projectiles are pretty damn good. Everything else is nice, but these are the priority. Cycle of the Seasons actually isn't bad. Root of the Cycle isn't bad, but it's not going to be an undead unit. Just like that.
There is a cycle to all things.
Okay, we're gonna lock. What do I want
feeds upon its
first?
prey, gaining strength. The corpse rots, nourishing the land. Life gives way to death, which in turn gives way
lock
to
Bloom
more.
projectiles. Grab Blades of Decay first. Perfect. Work camp for 100. Trigger this. That's fine. Auto combat. Rose. Miss. Disenchant. Back into friendly territory. More Feast of Souls. Interesting. So, 2,500 by itself. It's 3,600. Right, we've got. If I need it, I can desecrate soldiers. Yeah, desecrate stuff. Oh, interesting. Target unit. Interesting. That's interesting. It doesn't need the resistance. Infectious. Targeting unit, all connected units gain afflicted diseased. I'm at 18, right? So I get 18, 19, 20. 18, 19, 20. I don't think I can go this way. More resistance. Siphon Blessing. I mean, I'm mostly summoning and not attacking. Disenchanting magic would be nice. Tuned magic would be nice. But I don't think I can go... Let's find out. We're going to experiment. Works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Wait a turn. Alright, the question is... Alright, this might be a bad idea. Oh, I can't. You guys head here. Oh, this is a problem. But, save game. Bookmark 1. They can clear this out. Miss. I'm gonna grab a Bone Horror. Disenchant that. Shit. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Hey, he's capped out. Their defender, right? At 16 again, Paragon of Chaos, pretty good. They also do Master of Nature. Or Paragon of... Yeah, no. Select. Controlled Chaos. So, he's going... The idea is he will always be in defense mode. So we want to get rid of negative status effects or bounce damage. Right? I don't care about the charge resistance. Let's bounce damage. Right, 16, 17, 18, 19. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I mean, that's at least 10% evasion. And he's got this. So he does Disrupted. Read a turn. I suspect these guys are about to get nailed from behind. Is there anything more casting, research, that's shuffling and structures? And that's gold, but I don't need the gold now. Now this is a solid 18 turns. Alright, let's see what happens. I mean, I would like for them to keep moving in this direction. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, they split. Interesting. I'm gonna auto combat. We're going to take damage. I'm just hoping I don't lose any heroes. I guess I could just res them. I will take that. That is perfectly acceptable to me. So I will take a dragon. You can have a padded shield. Alright, and now we're headed... back into friendly territory as quick as we can. Oh. The dragon can hang out for a little. That's fine. Really didn't quite make it. That's fine. Cool. You get the piercing torturer. 12, 44, 17. 28, 38. Yeah, slightly better. Yeah, sniper shot went from 44 to now 44 and 29. That's pretty fun. You're getting a dragon. I am going to rush that so that now I can give him not only a dragon, but a Deathstalker, a Necromancer. Oh, we could do Corrupt Souls. If I... Oh, no, that's the Deathstalker. Right, they are undead. So they will get Fatigued Legion, they will get Havoc Magic. Our magic fighter units. They're low maintenance, which is good. Melee mage. They get projectiles. What are their 2 attacks? Right, they get crushing anguish. So if we can break morale, we can kill instantly. And they have pass through. Yeah. Between crushing anguish maybe. I'll cue these 3 up first and we'll let it tick. Plenty of mana here. Sunset Grim. Alright, has ticked. I could do a quarry. Oh, we want. Oh, I'm gonna need to. Okay. If the quarry doesn't matter, I could do. What do I want to boost? I do quarry here. I can do gold mine here. Then snag this. That's 20, this is 5. So let's grab a farm next. So this farm is a better grab because it boosts the Masonic Hall. Alright. Then under here, quarry gold mine this. You just running around the speed of sound? Alright. We can make basic leggings. Hold on. Head. And do accuracy. Right? Accuracy. Hit points. Resisted. Oh, and there's enough. There's enough to do this. I don't think. Yeah, hyper awareness isn't a bad one, but the damage boost is only on the chest area. I'm gonna go ahead and start forging this. Right, this is good. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I think we're heading into this. Okay, so I would like the Cursed Burrows. So if I put the outpost here, which it looks like I have to, I can put a teleporter here, and that feels fine. If we go underground, there's nothing I really want. So here, outpost. Yep. Because no one's grabbed that. That's fine. Then we grab the burrows, give that to us, and then we declare war on Chalkholm. So so I have major. If I wait a turn, I can settle that grievance, wait another turn, go to war. Feels fine. We're at -3. Again, if I need the souls... Oh. Alright, they're coming after me. There. You go there. You go there. I don't think the dragon can make it. Rally started. New skill, which is, again, stability. Don't really need it right now. Founded. Great. Let me settle grievances. Do that first. Okay, they're not underground. It's good. Teleporter there. That gets us the Cosmo Flux Elixir. And now we get more mana, more knowledge. Now we have a Tranquility Pool, which adds, what does this do? Status resistance, attunement, and weakening enemies. And better research. Don't care about this. You're at 18. You're at 16. You're at 14. Explore. Oh, it's low risk anyways. So we'll risk this. I hate the stability loss. Alright, auto combat. Should have saved. That's fine. Miss. So, get the Avenger. Gold. Actually, I'll grab the gold. I'm hoping for Imperium, because that fuels the Watchtower and the work camp. Here, market. We won't rush that. Yeah, now they're cranky, which is understandable. Well. What's this? Yeah, no, I need that. The next one is food, not production. I'm gonna hold the off on the fishmonger. I think snagging this is slightly more important. So I think a quarry there is fine. Right, I'm doing maths. 11, 12, we'll say 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Plenty of room to grow. Dusk Vault can annex another province. I don't think... Oh, you need... Oh, bollocks. I can just take that? That feels bad. Don't need it. This is on its own. Let me turn this into a conduit. Just so we have one of each. And knowing... So this could be a food city as well. Interesting. Or a forestry city. Not a bad get. Let me grab that Forester. I also don't know what else to do there. 136 will queue up the Chamber of Rights there. Okay. Right, we're still on the same turn. Twilight Nest can annex another province. You've gone very wide. You need a quarry or a farm. Right, and we're looking in this right, or better yet... Oh, well, I could make this quarry... And then that's a gold mine? Or quarry that... Well, I guess... What is the quarry boost? That unlocks the mint, and that's a bit more important. And then a quarry there, and maybe a forester or something there, and something there. We'll see where that goes. Hey! Plus 12. We're in the positive. You're doing your thing, you're healing, you're doing that. Yeah, that's it. We are technically, normally it'd be halfway. Unfortunately, quick recording session, so I've only got about 20-ish, 25-ish minutes left in the recording session. Great. 17, 16. Alright. You can handle it by yourself. So what we'll do is pop you guys in here. You guys in here. So what do you have? You have a Death Stalker. You're our Defender. Double Necromancer. So you need... Right, range. You need a Mortalist as well. Mortalist would be better. I don't know why I keep saying Mortalist. Alright. We're pretty even split. So I could do Deathstalker. 47, 11, and 2. I could do an Undead Titan. But I think I need the Imperium for other things. I could do a Corrupt Soul. Still undead. A little heavy on the mana, not as much gold. We'll do that. See where that puts us. You... Take game. 1, 2... Trigger. Auto combat. Great. Dismiss. Leveled up. So, support. So this would go from, let's say, 15 to 20. Okay, so here's the weird thing. This would go from the... Oh! This clears. Okay. But this is an AoE. That's the thing. Summons gain natural regeneration. So, theoretically, this tier 3 would get natural regeneration. I'm gonna trigger this for the hit points. Weirdly. Yeah, 10 accuracy? Oh, we can improve that, baby. Don't care! It's a small monster den. It ain't gonna send much. Undernest, which is our main one, is Foresters. I am going to grab this Forester. We do need another farm and another quarry. Maybe. And Sunset Grave again. We're gonna grab this quarry so that we can grab this gold mine so we can grab this depository. I think that's the way. This is nice, but I think the priority is the Imperial. If we're in the positive. So the question becomes, wait a turn, and then declare war. 1716. You can't. Okay, hold on. You're 1348. Hold on. Down here. How strong? 1847. Alright. Let's get these two headed in this direction to clear this out. And then we can backfill. We can also... Oh no, I have the 3. If I dismantle this... Tenders... Fish farms... Oh, they have a seafarer's... Oh! No. Oh! I didn't even think of that. Here. Grab the ruins. Grab this, grab this, grab this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We can grab a lot of water here and turn this potentially into a seafarer's guild, which was production, food, gold, and draft. They'll get the bonus from this. And the food gets converted into mana anyway. In order to get to the Mage's Guild, I would need to spend bodies to get to the Grave Obelisk. And I'm not going to do that. So maybe this is better as a Seafarer's Guild. This is better as food. Forester. Something else. Is there some food here as well? And the growth wouldn't be needed, but again, we're looking ahead to the fact that at a certain point, any food we are making gets converted to mana. You wait a turn. You wait a turn. Wait a turn. Who's a turn? No, it doesn't stack. So the fact that I have 3 of these does not mean I get plus 50. Someone asked in one of the chats. Does not mean I get plus 15 hit points. It does mean, as long as I have at least 1, everyone gets plus 5, which is fine. That's fine. Oh no. We can clear that out. We can take our time. Blade to Decay. You immediately grab. Don't care about this. That's neat. Grabbing blooming projectiles. We have a tier 4 Mask of Accuracy. That goes on. No, not you. Goes on. You. And then I will take. We'll make a nut because we need at least 1 more. So let me go ahead and forge another one. Okay. So you need a Mortalist. You're popping here. Hold on. You go here. You go here. So you need a melee. You need it. Wait, do you need a melee? Yeah. They both need a melee. So, do a maybe. Well, 1 corrupt soul wouldn't hurt. And then a lieutenant. I'm gonna cancel this. We have 858 mana. Meaning we can trigger the Litherite Asteroid. So we've got all the artifacts. Defeated. Great. You've got the work camp. Grab the Cursed Burrows. Okay, still stats. You guys are good to go to war. So I can declare justified war. So what we're going to do right now, save game, mark 1, we'll see if this is a good idea. Alright, so, here, oh, this is 30, let me cast this underground. Hold on. That's them. That's me. Yeah. Just to get rid of the gloom. So now I don't have to worry about the gloom here. That's fine. Mark it into Hall. Into... See? It's getting ahead of itself. Yeah, and then this. But we need the hall first. You're all set. You can actually go underground in this direction, and you should be able to handle this by yourself. You've got the 2 Mortalists, and then these 2 are headed down here. Alright, now these 3... Oh boy. 4... What? Is there anything else I need? Infinite sensing range means I can see every army on the map. That might actually be worth a grade. That's 150 for 30 gold. That's 200 for roughly the same. So right now this is a better buy. It's really good. We have a lot of shield units. We have a lot of shock units. We have quite a few pole arm units. We are about to attempt to conquer a city. Decisions. But, for now, I don't think I can declare war. Yeah, declare war on Overlord. That's all I can do. So, clear justified war. They are stronger. I'm not sure I believe that. So, yeah. So, interestingly, we can start this siege. Definitely need to undermine the walls and burn the battlement. I guess so confusion. I don't store the land or target friendly or unowned province. Nikes. I should have come in here. Alright, well. Oof. Okay, that'll help. Yeah. So he's gonna take a hit, and then he'll step to the left, and they should be fine. They're good. Alright, let's see where this goes. I think I just vassalized. Vassal. And then at some point, release the vassal. Hey, buddy, if that's what you want to do, I don't have any mana, so you couldn't use spells even if you wanted to. Yeah, that's fine. 150 research, 65 souls, 108 mana. Miss. I am making better crowns, so I'm gonna disenchant that. Bid farewell to the Red Knight. Agree. Prepare for the ritual. You step forward. Now you're not gonna take damage. You're fine. You took a little damage, and I have the souls. Can I feast the souls? Yes, I can. No. Okay, so I can't... If they slam into me, that's fine. I captured a hero. Yep, great. Execute immediately, because I need the bodies for other things. These two... No? Are headed in this direction. So we're at war, which gave us a boost. So hero leveled up. This is our battle feint. Not gonna smite. That's actually useful. If he dies... So So he's going to end in defense mode. What this basically says is, if I'd rather use fervor for this as opposed to this. But if he dies, he'll come back with hit points and 5 fervor, meaning he can trigger this and get 25 hit points back and a stack of strength. So that's not bad. So what's steadfast? Right. So he will last a turn, taking damage, building up further. So Hi, Silent. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I'm also almost done the stream. I've only got like 7 minutes left. But yes, I enjoy this game greatly. This is viewer suggestion 6. So I'm actually gonna grab Immortal Saint. Oh, because of over here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. That's fine. You can send a war party. New skill. Which is experience. Yes, very excited for the new. Especially the changes they are making to this tree. I'm going to grab Spying Shadows. I think that is more useful right now. So now we should be able to see every army on the map. So there we go. Here they come. Right? So there's their armies. Can't see them. Okay. Interesting. Again, I'm not sure how it calculates strength, but it says they're stronger. Again, I'm not sure how much I buy that. So we're going to try to breach this. Captured and collected. Apex Undernest. I am actually going to... Okay, you need Bountiful Fields. We don't need the mana right now, so I'm going to double pump gold. We'll call that good. You're making units. You're headed in this direction. And you're making another lieutenant. That's fine. You... Yes. Are headed in this direction to clear the way here. You're fine. But yeah, the changes to the Empire Development Tree? Imperium Tree? Whatever you want to call this? Look amazing. This is great. But I love the idea of, oh, you've unlocked tier 1 of the Nature Empire skill tree. Choose. Do you want fruitful integration, which allows you to found cities faster? Or do you want a slight boost to population growth, right? Do you want to, when you destroy an infestation for order, do you want it to boost your relations with foreign cities or improve your stability? Love that. Love it, love it, love it. I would still like to see this move right of the last stand up 1 and have it up 2 and have it summon an army of tier 1 units, but you still lose 1 population. Switch diplomatic focus to this side and have it be repeatable, but every time you buy it, it costs more and more and more and more, so that if you don't go shadow or order in any way, shape, or form, you can still get to maybe 3 or 4 Whispering Stones per playthrough. But if you go Shadow Order and buy enough Whispering Stones, you can get up to 6 or 7. Yep, all the invasions. You are stepping over 1 and pretty much guarding. I have the souls. Feast of Souls you. And Feast of Souls you. And then next turn we'll Feast of Souls this. Well, I guess I can do it right now. There we go. I have not. I was just throwing ideas out there. I watched the... I don't do the beta, because I don't like to be spoiled. And I play enough Age of Wonders 4. Every other game I stream is a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. So we're going to end this turn and call it here. We shouldn't be attacked in any way, shape, or form. I don't think so. Yeah. Like I said, I just like the concept, right? And then what they can do is, every few patches, like, well, everyone's always choosing option B and not option A here. Let's figure out why. Auto combat, they're dead. And, oh, wait. Paradox Whisperwood has bound a Gold Wonder. Okay. Ah, here we go. Yeah, 900. That ain't much. Oh, so they're considered first overall because of magic ranking, maybe? And economy, but not combat. They're second. So yes. So so the goal is vassalize, 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 vassalize. If I have to, I will release Chalcombe, get them pissed at us, and we can farm bodies, our heroes, off of them for the crit. Let me... Don't care about bounties. Our hero did level up. This is our warrior. We're going to go down to sweeping... Do we want sweeping charge? Yeah, because we want graceful charge. 17, 18... I think raw hit points is fine. The evasion's not bad. So they have 1 Gold Wonder. How close are they to victory? They only need 1 more. Okay, that's a problem. We may have to go to war with him sooner rather than later, just so we can break Gold Wonders. Can we see on the map? Hold on, real quick. Legend. Words. I can see Ancient Wonders. So I have Reaper's Hollow. That's not a gold wonder. No. Well, it's dormant. No one's snagging it. So he has 1. That's not a gold wonder, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. And there's a gold wonder here, but he's nowhere near that. I'm closer than he is. Well, no, I guess not. But it is... This poor city of his is getting wrecked. So yeah. Like, I'm not too worried about it. So we will end here for the day. Yeah. Thank you much for joining. We have declared war. Hopefully very shortly, we'll be declaring war on everyone else anyways, because again, I was told when this triggers, it forces everyone to go to war. So we're at 4, we need to get to 10. And I'm hoping we get that through this. Just by killing him. I don't see a hero here. I assume there's at least one hero in this army, so that's 5. Emberstaff has sent an army after us, so that's 6. 7, 8, hopefully, and maybe we can snag a few more during the combat. 25 turns away from going to 7 here. I think I have to do. I usually don't want more than 6 heroes. I think I have to go to 7 or even 8. And we'll deal with that when we can. But we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining us. I apologize for it being such a quick recording session. Life is life. I have to get ready for work. Feel free to... So again, this is a viewer suggestion. The viewer suggestion was essentially use sacrificial slaughter to blow up my units when they're near death to damage enemy units. I showed that off. It works okay. He did suggest it many months ago, or they suggested it many months ago. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day as well, Silent. I suspect when he suggested it, sacrificial slaughter was close to being OP. Right now, not as useful. I think it's more useful to have my units around in kicking and cast other spells. I'll still try to get it off when I can. But if you have your own suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Email them to me at sparkytdk@gmail.com. Once again, that is just the channel name, at gmail.com. And the suggestions can be anything. Map settings, physical form settings, culture settings, society settings, use specific tomes, specific units, that sort of thing. The only thing I will never do is play the game on hardest difficulty. So, other than that, thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done on YouTube. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done on YouTube. I'll be back Wednesday at... Try to do the math. 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. If you're watching live on Twitch, I will raid someone. Usually Ari, if she's playing. I don't know if she is, and I will run ads. And like I said, I'll be back Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Again, with Age of Wonders 4, I suspect we'll either finish this week or next week. Because at this point, I think the way we go down the list of kills is Dragon, Paranox, Delenia, or maybe not. Let me save Delenia for last. Vertos, and then we finish off Delenia. I am impressed. So he's at war with me? Oh no, with Paradox. He's at war with me, I'm at war with them. So these... I'm impressed she isn't at war with anyone. I find that, even though they're at negative 800, I find that fascinating. Okay, I did grab this. Good. Yeah. See you around. Thank you very much for joining me, and remember to be kind to one another.